Down the road from me, there's an old hollow tree where you drop off $1 and then you go round the bend. When you come back again, there's a jug of Mountain Dew. And call it that good old Mountain Dew. Hey, Motor Warriors, I didn't see you standing over there. Welcome to Knee Slapper Sunday, where every Sunday, or every other Sunday, or once a month on Sunday, or shoot, whenever I feel like it, I'm going to post a silly joke or a riddle or just something silly so that we as bikers learn to not take ourselves so seriously. What do y'all think? Well, I hope you enjoy this episode of Knee Slapper Sunday, even if it's on a Tuesday. Oh, look at that. Oh, nope, maybe not a big deal. I thought it was somebody's dog until I got a better look. It was a coyote, so who cares? Ooh, nice lip to get up onto the road. Yo, nobody's coming. Who dog is? Well, hey, Motor Warriors. As promised in my last video from Hungry Mother State Park, I'm going to tell you a joke about a shovel. Now, before I start, I know a good friend of mine, I'm not going to mention any names, but he's going to love this joke. But anyway, some old boy here in Tennessee, he was out digging in the rutabagas with a shovel and digging everything up, and all of a sudden he hears a clank. He's like, what in the world is that? So he digs again, and clank, clank. He's like, what in the world? So he starts kind of trying to scoop around in that area and, you know, whatever, and he finally digs it up and out. He picks it up, and it looked like one of them old antique, you know, oil lamps, and he's like, wow, this has got to be worth some money. This is pretty cool, man. And he's wiping it clean, getting all the dirt off it, and as he's rubbing it clean, all of a sudden, poof, out pops this genie. And the genie said, well, you know I'm a genie, you know how this works, 3 wishes, yeah, all that stuff, right? And the farmer's like, I can't believe this, man. This is cool. I'm really excited. And the genie says, well, before we get going, I have a question that I got to ask you. Who is the person on this planet that you hate more than any other person on this planet? The farmer, he doesn't even hesitate. He says, my ex-wife. She about took everything I have, and she's still wanting money from me all the time. So yeah, my ex-wife. Why? Why are you asking me that? The farmer said, the genie said, well, because I'm what we call a fair market genie. What that means is that when I have someone like you, whatever I give you, it's only fair that I give twice as much to the person you hate most, rather than play a trick on you and, you know, rip you off. That's what we do. You know, that's what I do as a fair market genie. So whatever you want, your ex-wife's going to get twice as much. And the guy's like, well, I guess that's all right. He said, well, for my first wish, I want a 20-bedroom mansion. I want a Ferrari, a Harley Davidson, and I want that to be on 1,000 acres of land. So, poof. There he is, standing outside of a beautiful mansion with keys in his hand, a Ferrari in the driveway, a Harley in the driveway, you know, beautiful mountain views around him, and surrounded by 1,000 acres of land that's his. He's like, oh man, that's cool. And the genie said, hey, now you realize that your wife's going to have, you know, 2,000 acres and a 40-bedroom mansion and 2 Ferraris and 2 Harleys. He's like, well, you know, that's right, I got mine, so I guess that's all right. He said, and so what do you want for your second wish? And the farmer says, well, I want $1 billion tax-free in my bank account. Now, just so that you're not trying to play a trick on me, I don't want $1 billion in my bank. I want the $1 billion in my bank account. If I say bank, you'll probably put it in the bank as their assets, but not in my account. I want the $1 billion in my account at the bank. And the guy's, no, I'm not playing no tricks. That's why I'm a fair market. My deal is that I just give twice as much to your ex-wife because, you know, that's who you hate most. So he said, okay, well, I want $1 billion in my bank account. Boom! Gets a call from the bank and tells them, you know, that they're just verifying that his account is up to balance of $1,297,000 because he had the 297 in there, and that the taxes were all paid, and you know, and that kind of thing. So this guy, he is like excited. He's got this, you know, 20-bedroom mansion, a Ferrari, a Harley, 1,000 acres of land, $1 billion in his bank account, and he is excited. So the genie said, well, think wisely. What do you want for your third wish? The farmer smiles and takes the shovel that was in his hands from digging in his rutabagas, and he starts to hand it towards the genie and said, I want you to take this here shovel and I want you to beat me half to death. Well, I hope you like that one, Motor Warriors. Well, thanks for watching, Motor Warriors, and remember, live your life with the heart of a comedian. Bye for now.